of us, I salute everybody. The program they watch now, UDUOTA, and with the reach now from independent television. You know, see, all the time now when they come here, they discuss different issues and get to do with this country, and they do everywhere, any part of the world. Now they discuss today again. Now another edition of the program, and we discuss different things. Today, we want to look at the sit-at-home issue for inside the Southeast, and of course the overall security situation for this country. Since President Bola Tinubu entered, it don't reach how many months now? Any difference between when former President Buhari hand over to her now, or the thing there was? Because I think some few days ago, we called the say even some soldier, they kill some soldier men for one state for the northern part of the country. So most of those things now we will look for inside this program. I deal with my name Naima Pololo. Yes, I deal with my brother. I'm one of the person that is for inside this program all the time. Ichoya Irobe. Ichoya, good evening, sir.
Good evening, Pololo. My people for house, I agree to now.
All right, for inside this program, one of our brother he will join us from two of them rather. Yes, the first one, Kajeta Munta. Now will join us from Anambra State. Make it tell us how the issue of the sit-at-home to affect people for in the Southeast. And after that, we'll join our brother Christian Aburimetu for inside the same Anambra State. We'll see what thing they happen concerning what thing governors what do they do for that side. All right, so the program does start. Okay, Choya.
Yes.
From the time when President Buhari come out and now, when he hand over to President Tinubu, how you would assess the security situation in Nigeria, putting into cognizance the sit-at-home in the Southeast?
Okay, well, it's a wide spectrum. Well, if you are talking of sit-at-home and security generally, now two broad things. But first, maybe we start from where Oga President Tinubu take over from Oga General Buhari. If you count them, now about 60-something days here or 70-something days, it never reach 100. And the thing they go. Igbo man go say, money yet on creation day. Waiting that one mean be say, they never even break for, make we say they expect miracle, in quote, changes. However, the man, he don't hit the ground running. Now, in slogan be that, he don't hit the ground running. But how it go fast, it will depend on how much it will fit tackle the problem when Nigeria is going to want to make it tackle. Now, the comparison, you ask, changes day between the time where May 29 and now, it never did. It never did. On Monday here, today, even today for Punch, in Plateau State, 21 persons, 9 gunmen killed. Today, reporter for Punch newspaper, 21 for 2 local government, Bati. How? They say the people just come, overpower them, begin shoot. And what is the next thing you will hear? Police say they are on top of the situation. The vigilante, local vigilante say they give information to police, say, see what these people say they want to do. They write to us, say, maybe we prepare. They not still prepare, and they come, they kill 21 persons. Night they report, they say they kill. So for one country where you go see in one night, 21 persons ain't die, things never change, really. However, we will give Oga Tinubu some credit because the arrangement when he make to tackle the security issues, it be like say he supposed work, but we never see and say they work. First, as he appoint new service chiefs, we expect say the new service chiefs, as he give them the marching order, say, see what you go do. We not expect different result. We expect say, as the things be, as the things say make them do, now so they will work. So what will be the assignment when he give them? He said they should not work at cross session activity, okay. Cross purpose. Or in other words, they should not work at variance. There should be a synergy. So make them work together, make them collaborate. If a man sees snake, woman kill him, provided the snake die. So that I think that is the summary of it. Across purpose action, they don't want to make them hear them. But Now, the part of the assignment again be say, make them reduce the air raid and the air parade. Make them concentrate on land. 3, make them reduce civilian casualties and harm in whatever operation say they want to do. Not tell us say because we dey fight killers, now we mistakenly kill that. They don't want to hear that one. Then again, make them work with information, credible information, especially from their traditional rulers and the local vigilante, where they at the forefront, at the grassroots. Say information where they get on security, make them not treat them what we will call with levity. They must treat them serious. Say this one, no matter when they give us, so if it strike, may we pay attention to whatever information where they get. But as it be now, it be like say Oga Tinubu, he get waiting, he occupy in mind more for now, because he dey stretch hands, they go Niger, they stretch hands, they go Burkina Faso. The people they ask and say, the one way there our backyard, now serious matter. Killing 21 persons in one night, even in times of war, they go see say, now war crime be that, and it too bad. So, on the average, to score, we will say nothing has changed as far as security is concerned.
Okay, maybe we enter, before we come back, we'll enter the Southeast more.
Yes.
So, with the year, sit at home. Now, this thing now, as somebody will be say, you be academician, how do you feel, say, the sit at home don't affect the economy of the Southeast?
Not only economy, it has affected every sector, all round. Now, maybe we not even take the economy first. Like for people where they house, the sit-at-home movement for where they the Southeast, for the 5 eastern states, Anambra, Imo, Enugu, and Abia. The now protest issue now for B, say civil disobedience, now supposed B. Now so it is start. Waiting be civil disobedience. When people not dissatisfied with waiting government they do, they will say, okay, I go sit down. The work where you say make I do, I no go do again, I go sit down for house. So that was how it started, as civil disobedience. During the day, time when they will carry their leader, Nnamdi Kanu, go court, they go say they made them sit down. But it can't pass, be careful. They can't pass them, the people where they manage them. Now by force to sit at home. It's not supposed to be. It's supposed to be just a call to conscience, say, in solidarity with our brother when government hold, may we not do what we supposed to do. Banks not go work, school not go open, workers not go work, transport line not go do, so many things. But now, because of the enforcement, it can lead to what we will call gross economic losses. For example, Oga Professor Soludo, now him talking for briefing, say, waiting in your state don't lose. It don't pass 90 billion since the time when he enter. 19.6 billion naira. Now they don't lose. In other words, that one for their own treasury now say economically they are richer by 19 billion naira. But now as people they sit down for us, businesses go close, schools go close, bank go close, people know if it go anywhere, people they fear. In fact, my brother, living in fear is the worst hardship that you can give to any man. You go say, if man don't get heart, take do what he's supposed to do. For example, if we dey here now, and I know say I know they secure, they can't talk when I go they talk. It go different from when I dey protected. So the people in that region.
We'll just see if we meet one of our brother from the northeast. Make it tell us. Hello, my brother. Good evening.
Good evening. How are you?
We do. Where you dey now?
I don't come now.
Okay. So what will be your name again?
Kajetan is my name.
So from Okana, I would like to maybe you give us an overview of the sisters' home situation for the southeast and how it affect the economy of that place.
Well, everybody knows that before this time, the issue of sit at home don't tire everybody because of the way things they happen, where they keep people, close shops, close markets, nothing is working, car parks and everything, when banks are closed. are closed. So people know they're happy. But what in there now, we say the situation, the way it takes since Monday this week is that everywhere now, businesses shops are opening, things are opening, because government of Anambra State, Ebonyi, Abia, Imo, and the Enugu, and the Ebonyi State don't give order. They make their citizens open their shops because the thing is setting them back because of the huge money where the thing they take them, where they lose, when shops and markets and the banks and every other business don't close. So if you say the thing, they work and they know they benefit from it because people they suffer when they stay from morning till night. They don't go anywhere. They don't do business. It can't be this one where they put for 2 weeks. So they don't say the thing don't go work. Tonight they carry message go meet families for churches, for schools, then for markets. They make them open their shops, except who wants to stay home on his own. So and even people where they feel say they cause the problem will be IPOP. IPOP don't talk say no be them they cause the wahala. Say that they are someone and they cause the wahala. So say make people disregard nobody waiting about the talk because they can't be in Finland and they give order for waiting they have for here and people will kill themselves. Then the Americans don't work for them. So the long and short of everything is that businesses don't open, shops don't open, markets don't open. Anybody will come here now, come say maybe no motor no they run or park no open or business no they work. Now we say the person they lie. Or the person don't feel like say make you stay for house. But
that time would the year say when governor don't say need to go outside. If the blessing go come up for what you do now because with the year some kukuruku nights or there. So with the year say when governor don't say people come out, if they come out, most of these people go come, they come kill those people. And you know say the last time when you talked to us, some people come somebody call us, come name about 4 or 5 markets when we say they see they close every Monday.
Yeah, that was before. You know, so you said before now, just like you said. That was before now. But you know, when you don't stay for house, say for every Monday, well, like this one where they give for 2 weeks. You know, when you don't stay for house for 5 days or 1 week or for 9 days or 10 days, you don't get what did they do? You go close shop, you close businesses. You know, say, how can they remember somebody now? So people don't say what they are doing to them is just to intimidate them. And they are the ones running losses. So that's why all of them don't come out now because they're not too happy for waiting to happen. So they don't come out now, they open their shop, they open their businesses. Banks they work. Except any bank where no one work. But every other places, things are happening. Businesses are working for what do you call them? Motor parks they open. And vehicles they run up and down, they go to different places. So it's not like at that time. So things are working nice.
Okay. Do you feel get what about maybe Anambra like Abia, Enugu and all those of Southeast and you get any idea about what is going on there?
What I'm telling you, whatever that is happening in Anambra is happening in every other place. Like now, you know, governors of all the five Southeast states, they are meeting now as we talk. They are meeting now in Enugu on the security issue across the 5 states or the geopolitical zone. So it's no longer that business as usual that where you say people will carry gun, they pursue people up and down, they close shop and all that. So the citizens don't learn their lesson. They say they are losing. And the government of those areas, those 5 states, they are working seriously to make sure say that the lives of their citizens or their people they safe. That is one of the reasons why they are meeting in Enugu now as we talk. So it's no longer the way people think, say things when they work for Southeast or maybe they do sit at home. It's no longer that one because by the time you stay for home for 1 or 2 days, you know if you eat food. You know if you go to beg somebody, they give you food, where you get what they do. So you have to go and open your shop, to a school and the banks and all that. So that is the situation now. It is no longer that way. Things are working normal, now people are working freely. Like I said, I will come out for now. If not that time, you know, so I know come out, but I don't come out from where I did. I go to a very far distance. That there, from there, they talk to you now.
Okay, I salute you. Tell me to join us for this program.
All right, thank you very much.
Actually,
yes.
So go ahead with your analysis.
Okay, like as I told just now, You don't say when non-state actors are in charge of the state, the people must live in fear and misery. Now it happen for the southeast where our brother from the talk just now. It is easy to say everything is normal. What is normal when everything is abnormal? For example, person open shop, he open one door, he lock the other one. He carry telephone, if they find out, then they come, abi they know they call. Then again, for Enugu, the other day, the governor give directive, say, who no open shop, they go close and down. And true to close and down. As if na your own shop. It is my life. It is my shop. If
because most of those will say, the time now they try to ask her now, when governors go say, open shop.
Yes.
When they go open shop, they will come kill those people.
Of course they do. They do. Now the security is not provided. You make radio announcement. Who no open shop? Tomorrow na Monday, who no open shop? We go lock am permanently. And you have no guarantee the safety of that person and his goods. Now the foolish man will do that one now because they don't trust government. Let me not say they don't trust. They don't trust government rich. Say government will feel protect them from the hands of the marauders. They are actually criminals. Because as you kill your brother, you say they protest. You say you have a cause to advance. Now your brother, your backyard brother, your own neighbor, now you go carry knife, go kill. Now you go carry gun, go kill, go burn a shop. It is a senseless act. And so if government say, may they come out, government be doing well. Say, may they restore hope. Now to restore the peace and to restore dignity so that government will get face. Now, government never fit do that one because the people not fit trust government rich. That's why they are still living in fear. So for that region, economic activity is at its lowest ebb. It no grow at all. It never move at all. What did they happen now? Now just skeletal activities. People wey hunger don pepper well for house. They go say, all die na die. If he sit down for house, he go die. If you go market, he no sure say he go even feel return because of the people. Men, women, and children are daily killed because say they defy the sit-at-home order when they give. Like he talked just now, the man Simon Ekpa, where they find land in their conditioned house with everything. Now from there, if they tell them what they go do for the southeast, say make them sit down for house. Meanwhile, if they go in work, if they receive in dollars there, and they tell him brothers here, say make them go, they kill themselves, and they true they do it. But again, when we give out to security people, because they say not be every masquerade will run out be real masquerade. Some na real spirit. Some of the people where they do this havoc so now criminals na them be. We see recently when police arrest some, they can't profile them because they say some come from Lagos, some come from North, and they say then they enforce IPOP. What thing the IPOP where you they enforce? They don't even know. It be like a story when they tell us for school, say, lion look one small goat. He can't say, tell the small goat, no be you they insult me that day for your mama burial. He can't say, for my grandmother burial, I don't insult you, sir. He said, you insult me. He said, they never even born me when my grandmama died. He said, okay, now so you talk, prepare, now you are going to chop for this evening. He said, no, that one you for just tell me. Tell me, say, now maybe your food for this evening. Don't say I insult you 100 years ago when my grandmama died. So that is the issue where they that side. Because criminals where they there, they know what they are fighting for, not IPOP. Now, their supposed leader, in quote, the Kanu, don't say, men then stop him.
But you should say that when you talk, reach belly.
Whether he reach belly or not, at least nobody they open belly made them see. You know what they my belly. But you talk and say, you don't get hand. They say, if person curse Oba, and they come carry and go Oba, he say, Oba, I don't curse you. You what they still say, I hear him. Now you they curse the Oba so. The man who, the way alleged say, he curse Oba, he say, he don't curse so. You say, you curse. He can't say, now Oga, you. Now you they. So anybody where they enforce, where they say, Unadukalu not talk, now you. They prepare, now you they fire the issues where they southeast so. because it don't come up for Unadikalu court. He no get hand for there. He have been in incarceration for a long period now. Simon Ekpa wey dey Finland, he dey give order. Police wey dey there, they say they also handicapped.
Where they were?
Where dey the Southeast now? Because they are supposed to take charge. You know what they talk so? Person, they say person where papa say make you go thief. You know they know for the door. Now break it, they break am down. Because you get backbone. You where they saying go enforce peace, you dey negotiate. You are not supposed to be looking for who is coming or who is going. Your own is enforce peace. As you do market, any fly wey say you know go gree make a market woman shade, make it go meet the ancestors. Nice. That is how government runs. Because if you see them, everybody for feed the just as me job be now, I will just bath, go government house, go tell Governor Baseki say no go enter office today. You know what we do am? Me what we do am? But who will let you go do that kind of nonsense? They no go agree. Before you will do that one, they will panabit you, put you for line. Then you will not say government they are near God in terms of power. But for Southeast now, government is not in control for now that we know. But because he said they meeting now, may we hope say the government at the center, federal government, will reinforce waiting the ground for Southeast so that they will get the power, they will get the might to enforce the peace that is much elusive in that region. For now, there is no peace.
Before we go back to Anambra again, we will see here from government side, that matter, that brother for Finland. I don't understand. Is that not being source for a country like us? Person did for another country.
Yes.
They feel they carry that kind of authority and power. And if they succeed.
Yes.
I don't understand. Is it that there be some other factors they under we say people, the other people don't know? This is something when people they hear most of these things for they go to wonder. A whole country. That a whole 5 states, one person will just do one broadcast.
Yes.
For one
video.
For video. Do you think it will take effect?
It will take effect.
And it be like say, is it that federal government will hold them, will not feel arrest, not what we do, or some people they suffer that one will not know?
Well, I know if you know what federal government they do on the ground, because right now, it go say he never commit any crime against the state. Social media reports, social media videos, social media announcement, government know they take that one, take work. But if they feel maybe catch them with something, either document or maybe videotape, or where they recruit people, say make them go really disturb the peace of that place. They go feel apply to the government of Finland, say make them extradite and call. Maybe government they do that one here. But again, he not there here. Like I talk about the story of man where they say in Sotoba, he not there here. And people are misbehaving here. Take charge of your country, my dear. That is what they are going to tell the government here. Because if one man can't free they control the eastern region.
Okay, make we go back to Anambra again. Okay. Make we join our brother Christian Burime, who will be the Chief Press Secretary to the Governor of Anambra. My brother, good evening.
Good evening.
People would like to know your name and your office.
My name is Christian Burime, Christian Usaiji Burime, and I'll be Press Secretary to the Governor of Anambra State, Professor Chukwumaka Soludo. Okay,
so welcome to the program. This evening we will look at the issue of the seat at home for the South, mostly as it concerns your own seat and everything. So far, what if you knock your chest full? Because as at last count, your governor say una don't lose over 19 billion since he come office. So what do you fit knock half on a chest una don't do for inside that place?
We don't do a lot of things now. If not, we say our governor they very active and they very strategic. If we even pass as we lose, because when he come into office, he begin talk to them. All these guys where they do the business, they kidnap people, they enforce all these things. He talk to them, give them amnesty. Those that were ready to came out, those were deal with them. But as we dey talk now, this at home don't reduce practically. Although the media will always be carrying a different thing, If you I come there, the time I travel to Lagos, I look, make I drive from Lagos, come Anambra State on a Monday. I will drive, come, and as we enter the church, we see the people come out. People, were doing their business once more. So the governor has done it. He don't do so.
Okay, you say small.
Yes.
If you say small, that means the thing still get as it be.
Yes, I never say the thing, but people don't come out fully.
Okay.
Not as the day before. Before, we will see one single car for road. We see one single human being for road. But now, cars, some people come out, they do their business, they go about freely. Nobody they molest them, nobody they attack them. So, to that extent, now you will say at least there is improvement. Improvement don't they now? You understand?
Okay. So from here now, what will go from here? What about the economy of the place now? How they come up?
Yeah, there's no way that will not affect the economy of the state. If out of maybe 5 working days, you miss one out, it will affect the economy. You just talk now, say we have lost about 90 billion so far, which is true, but as I said before, the things don't improve small, and the economy don't pick up small too, because of what the governor Trudeau they do. Trudeau is really working to ensure say this sit at home become a thing of the past.
How this matter want to end?
The matter will soon end by the grace of God. In fact, excuse me, as I talk now, this matter will soon end. Now, say we don't get as this new governors will come in now, don't they settle down? The governor of Enugu State, my own governor, Imo, Abia, and Ebonyi. They were going to work together, and they are ready to work together to ensure say this sit at home becomes a thing of the past. And I'm sure very soon they are going to hold a meeting, just in regard to this security issue. They are really working. They have been holding, I know the most that they hold online meeting and all that. They are not sleeping at all. They are working to ensure that, this sit at home becomes a thing of the past.
Okay, your governor, so to speak, so many people they use mouth to the lash and say, now so English they speak. I say your governor, people they use mouth they lash and say, Sisiko, now so English they speak. Say now so English they speak. They don't see anything for grant to show say in the work.
No, he was speaking English. I understand the language, but which language I want to make you speak? I know what you mean, but not be as you been and not be so he be. He was speaking English now to explain. Say, not English me and they speak to you now. He was speak English.
Now Pidgin they speak, sir.
Now the two things that they do be this. Beyond English, not be just also English they speak. He is an action governor, and they work and people they say are here. For security, before he become governor, you don't fit every weekend they keep over Anambra State. You don't they keep somebody of Anambra State like that. Only small minute killing where they happen for him, that can happen anywhere. Now you hear. I know say when it happen for Anambra State, they will exaggerate them. Say you don't happen for Anambra State, this and that too. But if it happen for other state like that, nobody will talk about them like that. So what did they happen for here? They exaggerate them, to be honest. So that's what it be. But we have to, because now it's trying to ensure that we get better security for here.
Because the last time when you talked to us for that other show, radio show finish, somebody called us, name about 5 markets, the wood markets, some market for new different places. Say those markets, mostly on Monday, they are short. Though we agree with you, sir, you talk say it never finish, say na small, say it they come out small. But the pace, you're not sure say the pace too slow?
gradually, as I told you before now, before people don't even come out before. Now people they come out, people they open their business, excuse me, and things are gradually picking up. You know, it will not just be overnight thing. Things don't improve very well.
What about schools? What about schools and churches?
When they go church, they pray now. When they go church every Sunday, you know, with the children, they go school.
Somebody there for studio here. You know, say what we know here before say Mondays, they know they go school. So then they go school for Monday now.
Yes, then they go school
for Monday.
Those people on Monday, those people want to put their open.
Okay.
You know, but those who they for, you know, the area that too security prone, they still not open. But if you come to sit in Okana where the capital, school they open, everything they open on Monday.
Okay, it says school they open on Monday.
Well, it's in some places.
Okay,
I think it says some places.
Okay, Christian Aburima, we thank you very much joining us this for inside this program.
Hey man, thank you very much. I look to give my people for Benio.
No wahala.
I know that everything with a number is good. Anybody who want to invest for a number, may they come. May they not pay security. So Rudo is doing very well, and security don't do better now for an update. Well, thank you very much.
All right, we agree to it. I want to join us.
Thank you very much. God bless you now.
All right.
Okay.
So,
yes. You know, as a talker, it be like caveat. It say those we want open, they open for schools. At least they say they fit tell blind man say something they come, but you know go tell and say na rain that they fall so, because if you not take ICM, it go take ear and say rain 922 they fall. So we want to check and maybe we know say school don't really open for Anambra, because up to now they say they go for Saturday, and that one now waiting.
They say they go for Saturday.
Yes, school on Saturday.
You know, say you be education.
Yes, yes, you open to make up for the last day of Monday. So if school don't they run on Monday now, it go mean say now 6 days. Now they come.
No, but he thought he took shy say for some areas.
For some areas.
Which means it's never take care. And from what he talk, he say he done day. He not to say he don't clear.
No, he say he done they open for areas when government, in fact, said for cities, at least where government day, at least near government house, the face made that one open. But government can also guarantee the one will happen for Ibiokpo, Ukwaga, and the rest. We not there. For the area. So that's what is happening over there. So we thank God that say they don't they improve small, as the people don't they come out, it means they don't they hear government small. We want to make government continue with the advocacy. Not just the advocacy, make them continue with the enforcement. You don't say act. The government need to enforce its rules. Now they make for sane society. Society where get rules, where don't get enforcer, it don't go progress. So that's what is been happening in the southeastern states, because rules there. No state actors no will take over the hands of affairs. You will say make bank no open and bank no will true open, and government will go announce for radio say if you no open we will close you down. That one is double jeopardy, like Obo will talk. Person say in the fear he no open, then you go close and down again permanently for 1 month. What government want to achieve like that? People that are doing businesses, small agro industries, artisans, workers, people where they find their daily bread, you say you shut them down because they fear say government not fit protect them. They no want die for shop. Instead make government go they think of how they go they give them palliative for that Monday where they meet. Now so it's supposed to be because they miss resources. The economy they go down Monday. Government supposed to plan how we go do, how we take support these people for the Monday where we no feel guarantee. It is government failure.
Wait for Misa.
Where we miss am?
Because I come now.
Okay.
Wait for Misa. Say now that some people, group of people will just
form themselves to a group
say this thing ain't go happen. For where governor did, for where president did, and I think it could happen.
It don't take when these things they start. It they start from the relationship where politicians they get with non-state actors. You go see Agbero, government will gather them.
No, you know some pidgin English. So you also define the non-state actors.
Okay. You only see people where government don't know, where law don't know, when their name not there for anywhere for register for the state, they will come take over the reign. Now they will decide what thing they happen for government. How it they happen? During election, politicians go gather these people when they don't feel control later. They will tell them, say, see what you now go do for us. So if you now do X, Y, Z, we will give you people A, B, C. That's why you go see, say, some people will just come out now for road, begin cut ticket, begin collect money, begin do what they like, because government where they no say they there. Although they don't do any books, government no go write their name down because government no will get paper to back up say that they employ those people. But they don't say that they work for themselves. So after the work done over, after the box, they don't vote finish, they don't steal boxes finish, and government don't come for power. Government no will call them say, oh boy, make no enter house. Enter house go where? The people will continue to the work, and the one way they will do, must they give them money. And so, when they will come gather like that, and they cause they say work not there again, no, they say work don't finish for Julius Berger. Now ROCC go open. You will see say the people will they find work for themselves, and they must say to criminality, and because they say in Nigeria, criminality actually pays. It pays to be in crime, because government tacitly they reward criminal elements.
How?
First, they go call them. Meeting with XYZ people. You go hear many names. I don't want to begin call names here now. All court members, for example, people where government they call, say, men are come, waiting on I want.
Okay, now the court member, but the non-state actors?
Yes, they are court members. The non-state actors are court members. And so they meet. You know if you go university now, go carry students. You know if you carry worker, for example, person where they work for bank now, still there, account never balance. Nobody go carry stick, go street, go market, go say make them go house. People where they, in quote, where they useless to themselves. You know, some people, they don't get value for their own life, let alone your own. Person will just meet you, oh guy, if you just talk to me now, I kill you, I kill myself. And because you have value for your life, you know we want to make it kill you. May go kill himself, because if he kill himself anyhow, anytime. So there are people like that. These are the non-state actors. So when they meet, they will get power. And power to do bad is the day heavy well. Because they say our people, they get them for power, they say to destroy, it is the path to build. So if government say they don't agree, as then talk, now to do one or two things, commit one or two havoc, they will say if you kill one or two persons, government will listen. And in truth, they will go market, kill one or two, government will really say, what do we do? It is only then government will come say, what do we do? You know, your question is, how did we get here? Not maybe the question. How we got here was by the invitation where political actors give to these elements. The power where they give them, elements. And they drive, for example, in Benin recently, so people just come out for road, say, okay, stop. You don't see this light, you beat light. I said, I dey watch light never go. And you know, as they hold you now, before argument go come, the light go change. You say, see her now. You say, but how do you mean? How do you mean I didn't beat light? Now lies they talk, they don't open door, they don't they enter. Oh yeah, go office, go do. So go they look, who be these people? Who are these people actually, for God's sake? These are persons when you no go even know for society. They no get identity. They no get home address. Anywhere is a home. Anyhow, they live by the day and they live on the street. Now then take over the government where they the eastern states.
Okay, my for us, if you watch now the program UDUOTA with the original from independent television. We don't talk so many things since. We look at the sit-at-home order and see how it affects the southeastern part of this country. And people don't talk to us now, mostly from Anambra State, and they give us some, tell us story about what happened in the Southeast. If you watch us, if you call us and let us know your own perception. Now, what will they look at and say, how we continue to be like this now? So we continue to do be anything good day. So what will the way forward? What we will do? Because with the year now, that our brother, that their leader, he did for Finland. Now they give order. Oh, I'm gonna do this. Oh, I'm gonna do this. Oh, and he did that side. So at a point, if you to look at people from the Southeast, I don't believe say now the way we they go about town now. Because at the end of the day, many politicians come from that place and they come like all of the quiet. So what will be the way forward for inside this matter? 080 7777 0300. Call us. May you let us know your own opinion about this issue and the way forward. Yes. So generally, when you look at the way the killing they go for Obodo Nigeria, you believe say this thing will stop?
It will stop by the grace of God.
No, why you put God first?
No, I need to put God first. They say waiting past man, you go hand them over to God.
Okay, so
yeah,
for now, God you hand over.
Yes, it don't pass man. So you will not say by the grace of God. Because it's not a hopeless state.
Yes.
And they say waiting get beginning, you must get end. But you must do what is right. Yes, okay. And do the necessary thing. Not be to talk. And from what has happened so far, I want to believe, say, President Tinubu, you don't they take steps. For example,
you don't they?
Yes. Make I tell you what he do most recently. Now, his swearing was on May 29th. By 1st of June, he can hold meeting with service chiefs, the old service chiefs. By 1st of June, tell them, say, see, we are not one time as he be for Oga Buhari regime. Please, we need to change. He can watch for 2 weeks. By the 19th of June, he still say things get as he be. He changed all of them. So the people were there now.
If I see person, they're like, hello, good evening, sir. Okay, the line don't go. No, they go.
Okay.
They go.
So the service chiefs now were there now. They actually enter by the 9th of June when he removed all those other ones. So that is a step. He will employ new hands.
Yes.
No, I don't want to use the term try because government is not try and error. He don't employ new people. He don't appoint new people where go they in charge of security. And like I said at the opening stage, I can't say government do that one. You can't say make them work together. Synergy is the watchword. So when you say whether I go end, of course, why not?
Okay.
If they follow the template.
Make I take you back small.
Yes.
This synergy we will see Mr. President talk about now. Why the synergy not there before? Do we need to? So we need to use Marty talk at least you.
Yes.
Will they read for book? Will they move around? Will they do things? Will they watch other countries? You see the way their security agencies they work together.
Yes.
Why I won't be like this? Is it that law not the way back or something there around? Why we say our own be like that? We say DSS go going on, police go going on, Air Force go going on, Navy go going on.
Our own Oibo will call them problem of duplicity and multiplicity. Then if I say they even too many. Now,
okay, but good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening, sir.
Yes, so what is your name and where they call us from?
That's Mohammed from Abuja.
Mohammed, go ahead.
My contribution to this matter.
Yes.
Honorable President.
Yes.
Definitely is my Muslim brother. So the advice when I want to let you know, when I tell them, we don't go for a make it come punish Nigeria. So make it reduce our fuel to normal high economic for Abuja. Abuja is 195 when I go to 5 fuel. Make it reduce them. Make it not go and punish Nigeria because Chile not they stay here. So they cannot just come thief. You go just say that it be the power, that it be everything. We put time for that place.
How you tell us say children not they stay here? At least with the year say Sheyi phone and campaign that time now.
When Tinubu children they stay here, even though they say they buy fuel for police station. Even Tinubu is he buying fuel?
President Tinubu sir, I beg me with all respect as well.
So it cannot just come power when we vote for them. Then begin to the foreign Nigeria with senator. With all those hands of fair for Abuja there. Begin to share our money the way they like. When they are children here.
I don't say yes.
But they're not, they don't get any evidence that they share money now.
You don't tell them they share 70 billion, where the people go?
Who share that? Okay, you talk for the matter when we the talks now. At least you don't.
Which matter? When we want to talk for Nigeria, we never hear.
This is how your brother.
Yes,
body the hot.
Body the hot now. Plenty matter day. You know, can't know where it go start. When they say which matter, because now they say now where they pay person, now they carry near fire.
Okay.
It's hot. The fuel situation is hot, and me no say that one go even see they affect how people they reason and how people they behave. So blood they hot, not be person fault. It's really very bad. It's killing, to say the least. But what do we do? Here is a nation where.
Hello, good evening. Hello. Hello, good evening, sir. Hello. Okay, blessed the man, no say the call us.
Never.
Go ahead, sir.
So when you will say there is suffering in the land, that one is an assumption. Everybody knows say suffer. It don't reach. Be careful. But government, it be like say government not even they feel am so much. And people with the authority. For example, the National Assembly the other day, about 3 days ago, we hear when the President of Senate, when they say some token have been taken to your account to enable you enjoy your holiday.
But he changed them like
they quickly can't say prayers have been sent to your account.
Hello, okay, make we take this call again. Hello, good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, no more. Where you call us from?
I'm Francis, speaking from the media.
Okay, they follow up the program.
Yes, I'm following you.
Okay, so what will be your contribution? How will it come out of this insecurity?
My contribution is that the country should try as much as possible to look into the problem of the.
Okay, so maybe they look into the problem of the people. So
no, they think
yes. As we begin the waka, they go small now. I asked you one question about how security agencies they work together. Is it that no, you know?
No, you can't say whether do they need to be told. I think that was the question before the call came.
Yes.
Say, you need to tell them, say, make them work together. Of course, it is a fair system. Now I can't speak one about. I say duplicity and multiplicity of these agencies. You don't see where DSS they fight police. Ordinarily, it's not supposed to be. They are supposed to be doing the same thing. Now the same work they do. It be like say they can't struggle. Oh, who want carry this central bank governor? Who will keep him? The laws are there. They didn't need to struggle. So when they come, they fight over who want carry him.
Hello? No, take the call. Come on from where your television is too loud.
Hello.
Come on from where your television is. Come on from where your TV is too loud. With the echo.
Hello.
Okay, we hear you now. Still come on for there, still the bank. Okay, where did they call us from? Where did they call us from? Okay, still come on from where your television is. The volume is too high. Come on from where your TV is. The bank, they go back, the echo. Yes.
What I want to talk is the issue. Like, he said that they changed the public chief. The public chief is not the program we're having, or not changing. You see, like now, protect now, for Plateau State, almost about 20 people are actually for Plateau State. So, what that means, what I was doing, what is the public chief when they change? What that means? What that do to solve this for that place? Hello?
We hear you.
So that's the thing. So, what will happen for there? You will have for Nigeria very big, like that man went on now, went on say, we'll have big problem. So, problem that big. So, happen is so big pressure. People when two states there now, some areas, they can't go for farm. They can't go for farm. So,
All right, so now that one time we will let us take. We salute my brother when he join us. Each time now they give me when they wrap up now.
Okay.
So generally, when you look at within the go on, where we are, from within those are people tell us from the southeast and all that. If you see in the next few months, changes good. Hello, good evening. We'll take this call first.
Hello.
Yes, good evening. What is your name? Where they call us from?
My name is Leon.
Calling from where?
Obini.
Go ahead, sir.
And when made this Bola Tinubu to the
No, President Bola Tinubu, my brother.
Okay, President Bola Tinubu. So
Yeah.
he can't so first of all, the should be cabinet. He never pays me like that every chief. You know, for me, not take better consultation for people there.
Okay, well, you say as Mr. President, you get your own way to do your own thing, and from the beginning, if you be like this, who knows say whether tomorrow you change is good day. So me Nigeria, you see me Nigeria busy bear with us. So maybe the thing we go do.
Yes. Now, person who is there alive now in the beer.
Yes.
Yes. You go, if you.
Okay, maybe just take this very last call before you join wrap up the program. Hello, good evening. Good evening, no. Come on for where your TV there. Well, that's what we wrap up. Take off that call. We know take on that call again. Oh yeah, my brother,
like I told just now, you see, we like you know they talk for this station, say we will get there. Of course, this is a dark phase in the Nigerian security system. We know, say, with time, if the people work together really, as the agencies stay big, as government put them for ground, without infighting and working across purpose, what is it called now, style, things will be better. Government don't put laws down. Now, so it's supposed to be. And the agency suppose they enforce these laws. Not be say you will carry some, you will kill some, you will arrest some, you will set some free. It gets some parts for Nigeria now, we go say, now our brothers, they there. Even when they don't do anyhow, the agencies cannot do them so much because it gets how they think they protect them somehow when they know they feel right for paper. So many, if favoritism stop and they are treating everybody on a flat basis, it will be like say the police, the Navy, the Air Force, the Civil Defense, the DSS and all of that, they will work together to achieve the security challenge we dey here. So that they will, at the end of the day, maybe as President Tinubu go, they celebrate 100 years. 100 days in office. Sorry, he go feel say, I have done X, Y, Z. I feel reduce them as a B. But so far, so good. As a B, things never change.
As a B, things never change. And so my brother, I always talk. That's why we'll wrap up the program today for Inside the Program. By Monday again, we'll deal here with another topic. Yes, we don't say body the hot, but like they want to make the parable, they don't feel no go scratch body the way body till they scratch. So we just take it easy, and then we'll see how this thing could be. Our brother people for Southeast when call off for Inside the Program, we salute now where and we believe see things go work away for inside the Southeast. I'm going to support our governors for that side to ensure say yes, so this issue of insecurity it come down to the best minimum, so that at least people could do their normal businesses in the Southeast. And so we'll wrap up the program today. My name is Mark Pololo. We'll deal with it again on Monday. Until then, God bless Nigeria.